really funny. Of course, everyone thought her dress and hat were lovely, but a lot of people seem to think she looked sort of tired. People have been saying that a lot lately. I tell them I think it's awfully mean of them to go around saying that about her. I tell them they've got to remember that Louise isn't so terribly young anymore. They've got to expect her to look like that. Louise can say she's 23 all she wants to, but she's a good deal nearer to 27.
Well, she'll certainly knock out the wedding. Boy.
I'm terribly glad you thought so. I'm glad someone did. How did you think Ellie looked?
Why, I actually didn't go look at her.
Oh, really? Well, I certainly think that's too bad. I don't suppose I have to say it about my own sister, but I never saw anyone look as beautiful as Ellie looked today. Always so sweet and unselfish, too. And you didn't even notice her, but you never paid attention to Ellie. Anyway, don't think I haven't noticed it. It makes me feel just terrible. It makes me feel just awful. You don't like my own sister.
I do so like her. I'm crazy for Ellie. I think she's a great kid.
Don't think it makes any difference to Ellie. Ellie's got enough people crazy about her. It isn't anything to her whether you like her or not. Don't flatter yourself. She cares. Only the thing is, it makes it awfully hard for me that you don't like her. That's the only thing. I keep thinking when we come back and get the apartment and everything, it's going to be awfully hard for me that you will want all my family around. I know how you feel about my family. Don't think I haven't seen it. Only if you don't ever want to see them, that's your loss, not theirs. Don't flatter yourself.
Oh, come on. What's all this talk about not wanting your family around? Why, you know how I feel about your family. I think you're old lady. I think your mother's swell. And your father? What's all this talk?
Well, I've seen it. Don't think I haven't. Lots of people, they get married and they think it's going to be great and everything. And then it all goes to pieces because people don't like people's families or something like that. Don't tell me I've seen it happen.
Honey, what is all this? What are you getting all angry about? Hey, look, this is our honeymoon. What are you trying to start a fight for? I guess you're just feeling sort of nervous.
Me? What have I got to be nervous about? I mean, goodness, I'm not nervous.
You know, lots of times you see the girls get kind of nervous and yippy. On account of thinking about, well, it's like you said, things are all sort of mixed up and everything right now. But afterwards, they'll be alright. Well, look, honey, you don't look any too comfortable. Don't you want to take your hat off and let's not ever fight, will we?
Oh, I'm sorry I was cross. I guess I did feel a little bit funny, all mixed up, and then thinking of all those people all over everywhere, and then sort of way off there all alone with you. It's also sort of different. It's sort of such a big thing. You can't blame a person for thinking, can you? Yes, let's don't ever fight. We won't be like a whole lot of them. We won't ever fight or be nasty or anything, will we?
You betcha I won't.
I guess I'll take this old darn hat off. It kind of presses. Just put it on the rack, will you, sweetie? Do you like it, sweetheart?
Looks good on you.
No, but do you really like it?
Well, I'll tell you. I know this new style and everything like that, and it's probably great. I don't know anything about things like that, only I like the kind of hat, like that blue hat you have. Gee, I like that hat.
Oh, really? That's nice. That's lovely. The first thing you say to me as soon as you get me off on a train away from my family and everything is that you don't like my hat. The first thing you say to your wife is you think she has a terrible taste in hats. That's nice, isn't it?
Now, honey, I never said anything like that. I only said...
What you don't seem to realize is this hat costs $22. $22! And that horrible old blue thing you think you're so